Welcome, everybody, to this training session on video marketing. I'm your host, Todd McPartlin, co founder and CEO of iMarketing Leader. So, we'll get started here in a few seconds. Just want to double check that everybody can see my screen as other people file in right now. So, you can just type in a comment, let me know. You can see my screen, you can hear my audio. That would be great. All right. We look like we are ready to go. So, let's get started. All right, today we're going to discuss the 10 ways to use video to market your business and really why every business really should be using that. So let's dive right in here. As always, let's go over the R4 marketing system. At the bottom, we have reputation, then reach, resell, and referral. And you can see there's red arrows next to all of them. So if you've seen any of my previous training, those red arrows mean what this training is about. And you can see that video marketing really will touch all four of these sections. And we'll see that as we go through the training session. So again, it's reputation, then reach, resell, and referral. This training on video marketing and just video marketing in general is from chapter 10 in my book, Automation, Domination, a business owner's guide to dominating your market online. And that chapter is called 30 Seconds of Fame. So, according to Nielsen, traditional TV viewing, where a lot of advertising is still done today, was only up 0.2% over the last year, but internet viewing was up over 35%, with mobile that went up 20%. So you'll see here in a few slides when we go over some stats that video online is increasing at a rapid pace, and we have a great opportunity as business owners to capture some of that information and really increase our customer base. Let's go over some points here of why video in the first place. Why should you care about video as a business owner? If you're a flower shop or a pest control or a roofing company, or you own an online e-commerce, why really should you and even care about video? So stat one here, 89 million people in the United States are going to watch 1.2 billion online videos today. Right? So that is a lot of videos. That's one reason. Number two here, online video users are expected to double to 1.5 billion by 2016. That's not that far away. 2016 is right around the corner, and if that number is doubling, you want to get in front of some of that traffic. Only about 24% of the national brands are using video to market to customers, which is kind of surprising. They're still using a lot of traditional forms of advertising, which are still very useful. Display advertising, which we offer, traditional search engine optimization, website design, print, TV, radio. A lot of those big brands are still using that, but 24% are using video, which really means that until that other 50 to 75%, because you're never going to get 100%, you as a small business owner have a great opportunity to step in front and compete with those national brands because they're not yet using video. Number four, online video now accounts for 50% of all mobile traffic and 69% on certain networks. That is a huge amount of traffic. Number five, consumers give up an online video if it doesn't load within 2 seconds. So your videos really need to be optimized. It can't be too big and bulky. Like these videos here for my training are humongous long videos, and you'll see that this is not the ideal video that I would want to try to get ranked and drive traffic to. This is more for training for y'all on from the business side of things, and not necessarily to try to get ranked. But it does need to be optimized. It needs to load fast. It needs to be on a fast server. If it's not on YouTube, you need to be using some other strategies. Number six, Users sharing video on retail and brand sites choose to use Facebook 46% of the time to share their videos, email accounting for 40%, and Twitter actually 14%. So Twitter is starting to become a little bit more of uh, a place for video sharing. Facebook, obviously, that's where most people are spending a lot of their time. YouTube is not on this list from this stat, but obviously people watch videos on YouTube. Number 7, globally, online traffic will be 55% of all consumer internet traffic. So globally, online video traffic will be 55% of traffic. So if you want some of that traffic, you got to be on video by 2016. Let's run through a couple more stats here. 52% of customers say that watching product videos makes them more confident in online purchasing decisions. You probably have done this yourself. You're looking to try out the latest gadget. You want to buy, a home improvement item. Especially if you're going to be ordering it online, you like to see it in use, right? If you're in the store, maybe you can try it out. But if you're online, it's kind of hard to try out. A lot of people go flip over to YouTube, see what other people feel about them, and they're also seeing recommendations. That's that part of that reputation part of things. If you have reviews out there for product reviews, or other people, not even that you're paying, are out there showing your product, that's online reputation. So you want to make sure that that's actually really good. Number 9, mobile and tablet shoppers are 3 times as likely to view a video as laptop or desktop. So again, that goes back to that 50% of mobile devices. When we're on the move, we want to watch videos. They want to be entertained along the way. You might be on a train, might be on a bus, might be in a car, commuting. We're trying to be entertained, right, all the time. So that's where I think a lot of that mobile and tablet traffic is coming from. Number 10, mobile video ads that include social media buttons drive 36% higher engagement. So lesson learned, if you're going to put video on your website or on another site, make sure you have the social media button so that people can share it, people can like it, people can tweet about it. Number 11, online video production will account for more than 1/3 of all online advertising within the next 5 years, according to this study. That is a lot of dollars if you realize how many billions of dollars are in online advertising, and 1/3 of those are going to be spent on video production. Now, video production, a good video, is not cheap, right? So that's a big expense, but smaller productions are still available and would be included in that amount. Number 12, 76% of marketers plan to add video to their sites, making it a higher priority than Facebook, Twitter, and even a blog integration. So 76% of marketers. I know I have a lot of video on my site. I add video for my clients' sites. I'm not sure I make it a higher priority than any of these others because I think they're all equally important. But Facebook, Twitter, and definitely a blog integration, I would put blogging above video, just because search engines still need content to be able to know what your site's about to rank your site. So I would disagree with that, where blog integration would be higher priority than video, but video is still very high. Number 13, 92% of mobile video users share videos. 92%. So if you can capture some of that mobile video users and you have those share buttons, back to number 10, 92% of those are going to share that with somebody. Again, and they want to be very social. Number 14, more than 1 billion with a B, unique visitors visit YouTube each month, spending more than 4 billion hours watching videos. 1 billion unique visitors every month. Now, there's a lot of videos out there to compete with, so we're going to go through some strategies and tactics of what you can actually use to try to capture some of that, especially at the local market level. But that is a lot of people. Number 15, and the final one here, 2 billion video views per week are monetized on YouTube. And every auto-shared tweet results in 6 new YouTube browsing sessions. So back to number 10 again with the sharing, and 92% of people want to share, as in number 13, that based on those videos, which are a large number of videos, auto shared and shared videos result in 6 new YouTube browsing. So if you're posting videos, you need to be auto sharing those as tweets and Facebook posts and everything else, that you can get that out on all the social media channels. People are not just going to find your video on YouTube, even though there's over 1 billion unique visitors. There's a lot of competition out there. Now, this is a little bit outdated information in my mind, but according to Forrester, any given video in the index stands about 50% better chance of appearing on the first page of the results than any given text. Now, how is that taken and what context is that in? Obviously there's a lot more text to be indexed out there, and Google used to rank videos very, very easily. Uh, Not Google, but used to be able to rank a video very easily, and they've kind of cracked down on that in the last couple updates as they've made. Now I don't know if it's 50 times or 20 times or 10 times or even 5 times. It's just, it is easier to appear on the first page of results with a video than any given text. Now, there's a lot of caveats. Are there already other videos on the first page? Does your industry typically have videos? Is your video of high quality? Are there a lot of views on it? There's a lot of information that it takes to rank a video. But according to this study, you just have a much better chance of ranking a video than actually text. I'm not saying don't try to rank text, don't try to write new content, because that's a huge part of the game as well. So again, why video? This shows a video on the first page here. So with more traffic, more engagement, and the chance for better search engine ranking, why not use video? Right? So I pose that question. If you're not using video today, why are you not using video? So I'm going to come up and we're going to go over here right now the top 10 ways to use video to market your business. So maybe one of the reasons you don't use video today is you really just don't know how it would fit in with your business. Somebody might say, "Hey, I'm a pest control company. What would I do a video on?" Or "I'm a roofing company. What can I do a video on?" So as I go through these 10, maybe give some examples, start thinking about how you might be able to integrate this into your business. So the first one is to actually give your elevator pitch. So this could be on a squeeze page. This could be on your website. This could be on YouTube. And you can direct your potential prospects, clients, patients, whatever, however you refer to your customer base, and actually give your elevator pitch in a video, whether it's a screencast like this one or where you can actually see the person, actually see you, and you're talking about your product or your service. So that's a great way to get your elevator pitch out there. A lot of people don't want to read about it; they would rather see you talk about it. Also lends to the character. They can, people, as you're listening and watching people's mannerisms, you can actually really see how true they are, and see their character. Number 2 is to demonstrate your product. So I talked about this before with other people demonstrating your products, but if you have a product-based business, you should have videos demonstrating the use of your products. Unless it's something that everybody knows how to use, you should have some videos out there that really show it in action. It'll whether it's software or a tangible product or any other product, house cleaner, show it working. People are more likely to engage in that, and not to mention they'll stay on your site longer. Google wants people engaged on your website. So if these videos are on your website or embedded on your website, they'll stay longer, and that's very important. Number 3 is to demonstrate social proof. So this goes back to the reputation piece. If you can get people sharing and liking your videos, commenting positively on your videos, that demonstrates social proof to your potential prospects. They look at that as other people have done business with you or are doing business with you or are about to do business with you, and they in turn want to do business with you. Number 4, to sell your products or services. So not just talking about them and demonstrating them with your elevator pitch, you can actually use a video like this one, simple video story videos, to actually tell a slick little story about your product and get people to buy. At the end, you throw up a buy service. You see this a lot in um, the info marketing. They give a video and they talk about the product that they're trying to sell, and then there's a buy button. Go ahead and buy it. Right. So if your product or service is one of those that somebody can check out online with, then you want to go ahead and you want to create a video and get people out there and push people to your video and see if that will buy. Now, on number 5 here, we kind of start transitioning a little bit into the way I like to sell, which is education-based marketing. Right? It's not that upfront sales like we saw in number 4, where you're saying, "Hey, here's this product. It's the best product in the world. You should buy it. You should buy it right now. Special, limited time only. Blah blah blah." Number 5 here is share some tips and advice. Right? People love to be educated, but they want to be educated in a way that is quick and easy. Right? We're also very lazy. We don't like to read a lot. So if you give a video sharing a tip or advice, hopefully related to your business, and you can post that, that will help out. You post it on YouTube. Answer some FAQs. Whether it's FAQs about your own product or service, or FAQs about your industry, or just FAQs in general about the state of your industry. That's very important information depending on obviously what niche you're in. But people love, again, to find answers quickly and not necessarily want to read about them. So if you can have a video FAQ on your website, that could go a long way. Number 7 here is to introduce your team. So if you have a team and you have an office, you could take the camera around, introduce your team, have them say a little bit. Again, creating that culture, that engaging personality of your business. Web pages can be very cold at times, and it's hard to feel what it's like to work with somebody. But if you go around and show people your desks and the people who work in your company and build your business, now if it's just yourself and you're in your home office, maybe not needed there. But you can still do an introduction of yourself. Don't necessarily need to go around the office introducing your team. Number 8 kind of piggybacks on the other one, is actually do a tour of your business. Have someone interview you about your business, walk around your building and show off your product. If you're a remote, show off your trucks, show off some of the products and tools that you use. We're very interested as people of how things are made. I mean, that's one of the shows on the History Channel or whatever that's on, is how products are made, or how other things are made. Number 9 is a very good one, and that's actually to entertain. Most people want to be entertained. Even if you're trying to sell somebody, you can still entertain them. Right? It doesn't have to be dry and boring. You can actually create something of value that might have a little bit of humor in it, or at least a little bit of action in it, where it's not just somebody just sitting there talking, like I'm just talking now. You can actually have some interaction with things and actually entertain along the way. That's a very good one, because a lot of people are out on YouTube and other video channels really looking to be entertained. So when they see a commercial or see your information, if it's in that line of entertainment still, their subconscious will grab onto that, but they still don't know that they're being sold to. And the last one here is report to news. So one of the popular terms now is newsjacking. So you can grab onto maybe a popular news article that's related to your business and do a short little video on it, and then post it on YouTube and put it on your website, write some content about it, and you can possibly get ranked and picked up on Google News, depending on how good that video is, because it has to be popular right now, right? Google News is the latest and greatest news. So if you can find something that's relative to your business, create a video about it. Obviously, you got to write some content about it, get some people viewing it, sharing it, liking it. You got a good chance of that. So as we wrap up here, let's go over some of the video best practices. First, don't let perfection get in the way of progress. We do this a lot. As entrepreneurs, we worry about perfection, but sometimes you just need to go out there and do some imperfect progress. You don't need to use a super expensive camera, but you should use a high quality camera. Now, there are times when you can just use your iPhone. I talk about that in the book, where people don't really mind the shaky video. You're walking through a house as a realtor, showing a house, kind of, they're letting you, you're kind of letting them feel with your guard down. They know it's not a high quality video, not professionally made, but you do want to use a good camera. You don't want it, it should be shot in high definition and good sound, obviously. And that's the next bullet point, is make sure the sound is good. Nothing worse than finding a video after searching that you think you want to listen to and hear about, and you bring it up and you just can't hear the person talking. The next one is create new videos frequently. So this kind of piggybacks the same way that blog articles and content. You want to do frequent. Don't want to just write, do one article every once in a while. Just like now, you don't want to just do one video every once in a while. You should do that on a schedule, whether it's monthly or every week or every 2 weeks or a couple times a year. But make sure it's frequent. More than a couple times a year. It should be at least every month. And then you want to post those videos onto something like YouTube. YouTube is still the second largest search engine in the world, behind Google. So you want to really post it out there, unless you're going to be hosting the videos yourself. And then if you post it on YouTube, then you can go ahead and you can embed that on your site. So you drive people to your website, but the video is actually hosted on YouTube. Um, you can see that YouTube does a lot of the encoding for you for mobile. The speed quality, obviously, it's housed on Google servers at YouTube. So you're not really having to worry about a lot of that. So what are the action steps here after hearing, hopefully now you can see, video based on all those stats. By 2016, a lot of those things were projecting video is going to be, 3, 4, even 5 times larger than it is now. Major companies are still not in the video game. So what are some of the things that you can actually do? You can start out by searching for your product or service on YouTube, and then see what your competitors might be doing. This could be done on a broad level. Even if you're a local company, maybe nobody in your local market is doing video yet, which is, a bonus for you. You can be first to market on that. But even if they are, see what they're doing, see what kind of engagement they have, especially if they're on YouTube. You can see how many views, how many likes, how many comments, and learn from that and go out there and create your own. So to do that, the next bullet point is you need to create your YouTube account and channel. Now this, if you have a Gmail account, you can just piggyback off that one, but you really should optimize this channel with images, add a unique description. Again, it's the second largest search engine, so backlink back to your website, talk about your products or service, your little keyword insertions in there. But really, if someone finds your channel, finds your videos, and they want to go back and find your channel, they'd want to know a little bit about you. So make sure that that's filled out. And then you want to add the YouTube badge to your website with the link back to your YouTube channel. So when Google finds that, or anybody lands on your website, they'll know, hey, there's some more marketing out on YouTube. So if you go out to my video on the right-hand side, in the sidebar, there's all the different badges for all the different social medias, and one of them is to YouTube, which goes out to the channel where I have all this training and other videos out there. And the last one is, let's get going here. Don't, again, let perfection stand in the way. Record your first video, upload it, and share it with all the other social media channels, and then embed that on your website. So you don't want to, you kind of have it scripted, at least to know what you want to talk about. Shoot a video, leave it kind of short, 3, 4, 5 minutes maybe at the most. You can do 30 seconds to a minute, right? Those are commercials. Like, TV and radio, they've kind of figured out that 30-second to a minute before people get bored. So your first video could just be a 30-second or 1-minute commercial about your company. You'll have your YouTube channel created. Go ahead and optimize that, upload that video about your company, and it could just be a simple screen share. put together a simple PowerPoint presentation, not a bunch of bullet points and everything, a lot more of you talking than just, flying through a bunch of bullet points. But really, let people see who they're going to be doing business with, right? And then make sure you get it out there on all your other social media channels and get those all linked up. So finally, as always, if you'd like some help with video marketing, some pointers on it, uh, we do video marketing. We have relationships with other individuals who do video marketing. So you can give us a call at 979-314-7213, or you can email us at leader@imarketingleader.com. So thank you everybody for joining this training on video marketing. Take those action steps. I'm going to go back here real quick and look at those. But get out there and do some searching. Figure out what your competitors are doing. Create your YouTube channel, optimize it, and get your first video going. And I wish you the best of luck. And again, if you need any help, make sure you give us a call, reach out to us. This is Todd McPartlin, CEO and co-founder of iMarketing Leader and author of Automation Domination, a business owner's guide to dominating your market online. Thank you, everybody, and have a great night.